What is going on, you guys? I am back here for another video today, and today we're going to be talking about The Good Doctor, Season 1, Episode 8, called Apple. Now, we'll get into why this episode is called Apple in just a few moments, but for now, we're going to be talking about who directed this episode, and I don't usually talk about who directs the episodes of The Good Doctor, but I just wanted to, inform you guys a little bit about this director. So the person who directed this episode is Nestor Carbonell, in which he was in the Bates Motel with Freddie Highmore, just like how Freddie Highmore is in The Good Doctor. Freddie Highmore was in the Bates Motel, and Nestor Carbonell played Sheriff Alex Romero in the Bates Motel. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. I do recommend if you guys didn't watch it yet, but him and Freddie had great chemistry on that show, and I'm happy that they brought him over to direct this episode on The Good Doctor. And I think it was the right decision. But anyways, this episode is about Sean Murphy and 3 other people at a convenience store, in which 2 other people are the victims and one is a person that has a gun and is robbing this convenience store. And while this big crime scene is going on, Sean Murphy, he grabs an apple and he's holding an apple. And that's one of the reasons why this episode is called Apple. I'll get to another reason later in this video. But also, one of the other people in the convenience store, one of the victims, they get shot. That person gets injured. They're in the hospital. Something happens to the person that's robbing the store. They're in the hospital now. And Sean Murphy is just completely traumatized. So that big scene pretty much sets up the whole entire episode. And we got 2 people injured. A regular person just shopping with her boyfriend, and the person that was robbing the store. And so the person that was robbing this store, he turns out to be this big racist guy, in which he gets brought in, and Claire ends up having to work on this guy, and she is not happy with it. She's struggling working because she is black and she's dealing with a racist, and he's treating her like crap, and it's really rough for her. And Dr. Lynn and Claire are kind of having a little feud going on, which shouldn't be happening in a work environment, in a hospital environment. But it's happening, and Claire is getting frustrated with Dr. Lynn. Dr. Lynn's getting frustrated with Claire, all because of this racist patient. And yes, I did enjoy this episode along with the many other episodes that I did enjoy. This one is a little different though, because it expresses a different side of Sean Murphy. And the thing I was also happy with this episode is we got to see more of Leah. And Leah is Sean's next door neighbor, if you guys didn't know yet. But there's a good scene with them in the beginning of the episode and a good scene with them in the end of the episode. And apples are involved in that in this episode between them two. And that's another reason why this episode is called Apples. And I always like to dissect on why the episode is called like that certain title. It's not really much of an Easter egg. It's just something I like to do and pinpoint out. The 2 of them, they have brilliant chemistry. There's a very, very enjoyable moment at the end of the episode with them too. And it just makes your heart all warm and fuzzy and all that good stuff. And it's just so cute because Sean has this little crush on Leah. And it's like I said, it's awesome. I thought this was another fun, loving, emotional roller coaster ride of an episode. And I'm happy that The Good Doctor writers and producers got Nestor Carbonell to direct this episode, starring Freddie Highmore, his past co-star on the Bates Motel. I think they made a good decision on the directing decision. But anyways, guys, the most important question here today, what did you guys think about this episode? Drop your comments down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, so that way you can see me next time. Thanks for watching.